Most people try to build wealth from the top. That's why it keeps collapsing. There is a structure to wealth that almost nobody follows. And skipping just one layer is enough to keep you stuck for decades, no matter how hard you work or how much you earn. This structure is called the wealth pyramid. And once you see it, you will immediately understand why so many people feel broke even when they're doing everything right. Here's the mistake. People think wealth starts with investing. Stocks, crypto, side hustles, passive income. But those are not the starting point. They are the top layers. And when you build the top without the base, everything becomes fragile. That's why one small problem, a repair, a missed paycheck, an unexpected bill, can erase years of effort. Not because you failed, because you skipped layers. Let me show you how this actually works. The wealth pyramid has 4 layers. Most people never make it past the first one. And most people don't even realize they're stuck there. Layer 1. Stability. This is the layer nobody wants to talk about. It's boring, it's unglamorous, and it doesn't make anyone feel rich. But if this layer is weak, everything above it collapses. Stability means your life doesn't break when something goes wrong. Not if income increases, not if markets go up. But when things go wrong, if one unexpected expense forces debt, panic, or stress, stability isn't there yet. And without stability, every financial decision is made under pressure. Pressure causes bad decisions. Bad decisions reset progress. This is why so many people feel like they're running in place. Layer 2. Surplus. Once stability exists, something changes. Money stops disappearing the moment it arrives. You create surplus. Surplus is money that isn't already promised to bills, payments, or emergencies. Without surplus, wealth cannot grow. It can only circulate. This is where most people get stuck. They earn, they spend. They repeat, movement without progress. Layer 3. Ownership. Only now does investing actually make sense. Ownership is where money starts working without your time, assets, equity, businesses. But ownership only works when your survival doesn't depend on it. That's why investing too early feels stressful instead of empowering. The problem isn't the investment. It's the missing layers underneath. Layer 4. Time and leverage. This is where wealth accelerates. Systems, scale, compounding. But this layer only works when everything below it is solid. Otherwise, leverage amplifies fragility. Why most people stay stuck? Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they try to climb the pyramid from the middle. They chase growth before stability, returns before surplus, freedom before structure. And every time something goes wrong, they fall back to the bottom. Not because they're bad with money, because wealth punishes shortcuts. If you understand the wealth pyramid, money stops feeling confusing. You stop comparing yourself to people at different layers. You stop rushing. And you finally know what to focus on next instead of trying everything at once. If you want honest, beginner-friendly wealth education without hype or shortcuts, subscribe to WealthSense. This channel isn't about getting rich fast. It's about building wealth in the right order, so it actually lasts.